Hello everyone, Homeopathy Heals again welcomes you in the last video of month March. So today we'll be discussing about the comparative materia medica of Baryta carb. We'll be comparing Baryta with other remedies of materia medica. So let's get started. First of all, in the queue, first remedy comes is the causticum. So, how causticum is related or can be compared with Baryta? Like causticum, like Baryta, they both have a very sensitiveness to the cold exposure, and the inflammation is not only up to the redness or burning, but the glands they suppurates. There is the formation of pus in them. Another remedy which comes for the comparison is the belladonna. As we know that the affection of Baryta is on throat, but in belladonna the right side of throat is more affected than left, and the throat is more worse on empty swallowing. As we all know that the burning, the redness, the dryness, the key features of belladonna. Another remedy comes is the calcarea. As we know, they both are inimicals, but some symptoms both of them share together, like tonsillitis, the post-nasal catarrh, the scab formation on the posterior nair, and the upper lip and the nose are swollen in case of cold. But the mental symptoms of Baryta and calcarea are entirely different. Baryta is also known for chronic cough, the cough which is reoccurring again and again in scrofulous children with swollen glands, and the damp weather aggravates them along with the headache, backache, diarrhea. Here Baryta is very much similar to Dell'Camara. Another one is we know that Baryta has a tendency to paralyze, especially in old age, as we have learned in previous videos. The chest is very weak, they get catarrh, there is very difficulty in breathing. Suddenly at night, the old patient wake up with the dyspnea, difficulty in grasping the air, the blueness of face. Here Baryta carb is compared with antimonium tart, and think of Baryta carb when antim tart fails in such cases. Another remedy coming up is iodum. Iodum and Baryta, they are mostly indicated in torpid cases. But the constitution, the generalities of Baryta and iodum are wide apart. Like iodum has a complexion like dark complexion of patient, dark hair, dark eye and sallow skin. Iodums are always hungry. If a kid come to your clinic for consultation, you will see that they always keep on eating something, and eating gives them temporarily relief, and they are very thin in spite of such voracious appetite. Another remedy in cases of enlarged mesenteric lymph node. Okay, in a case you'll find small kids complaining of pain in abdomen, especially on the umbilicus, and on ultrasound or sonography report we came across that they are suffering from mesenteric lymphadenopathy. Then compare Baryta with antim crude. But the mentals of antim crude, they are more irritable, peevish, cross, and they won't answer your questions, whereas Baryta kids, they keep on smiling or doing foolish or idiot things. Another remedy comes is calcarea fos. It is indicated in kids those who are weak minded, they cannot walk, their milestones are delayed like Baryta. Those who suffer from defective osseous growth, the bones are thin and brittle. The difference between calcarea fos and Baryta carb is the makeup. Baryta carb, as we have studied, they are thick, but calcarea fos, they are thin. Now, Baryta can also be compared with our very own Cilicia, where patients suffer from damp weather, aggravates from damp weather, easily catches cold, the general emaciation, the bloatingness or the big abdomen, but the mental symptom vary. Silesia kids, they are very obstinate, they are headstrong, and they are very stubborn. They have self-will, and their head is disproportionate to the large size of body, just like Baryta. Another remedy comes is Calcarea iode. Calcarea iodum is very similar to Baryta in cases of enlarged glands, particularly when there is enlarged tonsils and there are pockets in them. Next comes is Conium mac. Conium is suited again to enlarged tonsils, but there is no tendency to suppurate in case of conium. Lactic acid can also be compared with Baryta carb in case of sweating of feet, but in Baryta the sweat is very offensive, unlike lactic acid. In lactic acid, sweat is not offensive. And for offensive sweat, the other remedies are Silesia, Thuja, nitric acid, Graphitis, Kali carb, and Carboage. So I hope you like this video. Like it, share among your friends. Do let us know how much you like this session of whole month of March, the Baryta session. So the question for this week is that how many remedies we have discussed in today's session with Baryta. I'm not asking about the whole group, I'm asking about the remedies. So do write your answers. Till then, stay fit, stay healthy, homeopathy heals.